everyone. We live in tumultuous times today. Singapore's Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, called COVID-19 the crisis of a generation. And that is even more true for the travel industry, based on projections by IATA, International RPK, or Revenue Passenger Kilometres, which indicates distance travelled by paying passengers may only recover to 2019 levels in 3 years' time. This winter will be a long one, and it will last for a few years to come. Similar to how 9/11 had a lasting impact on aviation and travel, we believe that COVID-19 is going to have a long-term implication on our sector. While the experts are still debating between a U, V, or K-shaped recovery, one thing is certain: recovery will come. However, when that happens, we believe that our tourism landscape and customer profiles would have changed. In order to survive and thrive in the current climate and to emerge from this crisis stronger, it is critical for tourism businesses to invest in key, strategic, and foundational building blocks now. It is with the objective of helping our tourism businesses prepare for this new world that I am very excited to share about 3 initiatives that the Singapore Tourism Board has been working on and will be launching in the coming months. The first of which, an augmented reality strategy that will help our industry develop and leverage digital content and propel them forward when full-fledged recovery happens. COVID-19 has caused a paradigm shift in the way we work, the way we consume experiences, and the way we serve our customers. We are an industry who have been traditionally reliant and are very good at delivering physical experiences and face-to-face interactions. COVID-19 and the subsequent safety restrictions that ensued compelled us to change our perception on what is possible. How can we bring some of these experiences into the homes of our prospective customers? The Singapore Zoo, with its Hello from the Wild Side initiatives, and Zouk Singapore, with their Zouk digital events, are clear examples of how Singapore's tourism and lifestyle companies have been able to adapt and continue to engage their customers in these challenging times. In order to push this envelope further and to scale this ability throughout the Singapore tourism industry, STB will be investing heavily in augmented reality in the coming months. We have decided to focus on AR as it is an accessible technology that we believe will be the mainstream in the next couple of years. AR experiences are mobile-led and do not require much hardware investments, thus leading to ease of adoption from a customer's perspective. Our AR strategy will have 3 thrusts. One of the key hurdles in proliferation of AR by businesses today is that this digital content is costly to develop and to maintain. To help our stakeholders go over this speed bump, our first objective is to enhance our Tourism Information and Services Hub, or TIH, for those who are familiar with our content management system, to be AR compatible. By 2021, we will be able to host and distribute high-quality AR content that the industry can tap on freely. By building on this foundation, we will also be working closely with like-minded partners to build up the bank of AR content in TIH. Our target is to achieve a library of at least 1,000 pieces of high-quality 3D content, such as Singapore's icons, cultural and heritage items over the next few years. This will further enrich the existing content spanning from more than 8,000 counts of media pieces and information of 3,000 places of interest that we already have on TIH today. We look forward to working with partners to fulfill this ambition. While content is crucial, it only forms a part of the equation for a successful AR experience. Hence, STB will also be working on a series of AR prototypes to showcase the various applications of AR. These aspirational experiments will be spearheaded by STB's team of in-house developers and created in partnership with tourism stakeholders and technology providers. We hope that these prototypes will inspire your imagination of what AR can do for the tourism sector, and we invite companies who are keen to create world-class AR experiences to have a conversation with us. Lastly, to upskill the industry so that our workforce can leverage on such content effectively and creatively, we will also be launching a set of recommended technical standards for AR and a program in STB's Tech College by the end of the year. Strong content that is easily accessed on our platform, together with a skilled workforce who know how to use it, will form a winning combination in propelling our industry forward. The second initiative that I am proud to share about today is the full-scale launch of our Tourism Transformation Index, or TXI for short. Earlier this year, STB launched a Learn, Test, Build framework of transformation initiatives to help tourism business in Singapore build capabilities to succeed in the digital age. Especially with COVID-19, this framework has become critical in helping businesses build resilience and position themselves for recovery. An important first step of the Learn, Test, Build journey is TXI. TXI is like a company's annual health checkup. It is a self-diagnostic tool for companies to assess their strengths, identify opportunity areas, and garner recommendations on the next steps to take in their digital transformation journey. The tool provides a holistic measure of the business's current state of transformation across 24 dimensions, starting from leadership, customer centricity, to processes. The burning question for tourism industry now would be, who are our customers and what would they want? No one will know for sure as the situation is constantly evolving. To keep up with this rapid pace of change, tourism businesses will need a strong leadership to transform and embrace agile practices, focus on customer centricity, and drive innovativeness into their corporate DNA. Data and technology will also need to be integrated with their day-to-day processes to facilitate quick, data-driven business decision-making. To this end, we have been piloting the TXI with a small group of stakeholders since June this year, and I'm pleased to announce that we'll be releasing the full scale of TXI on our Singapore Tourism Analytics Network, or STAN for short, later this year for all Singapore-based tourism companies. Peter Drucker, a famous management guru, once said, "If you can't measure it, you can't improve it." To transform our businesses, we first need to know how we fare, what are we good at, and the areas we need to pay more attention to. This is even more true this year, where we are going into unknown territories and there isn't past precedents to guide us on our actions moving forward. This launch will enable us to do this at scale for the Singapore's tourism industry. Apart from opening up access to the broader industry, the full-scale version will also have a dynamic industry benchmark so that you are able to compare your TXI score against that of your peers. Tracking industry benchmark will also enable you to understand how your industry is evolving as well. Accompanying the release will also be our white paper titled Beyond COVID-19, Tourism Transformed. This paper will highlight STB's perspective on what digital transformation means for the industry and illustrate how might companies tap on TXI to transform. We will be launching the paper today, and it will be made public on our website and social media channels, so do look out for it. The third and final initiative that I am pleased to share with you is in the area of data analytics. STB launched STAN in April, and we will add more data domains and features to STAN from the end of this year. For example, companies can look forward to using STAN to benchmark their own performance data against industry overall performance to know where you stand. Hotels can compare their revenue and occupancy performance with industry-wide benchmarks. It is commonly said that data is the new oil, and there are riches for those who have the infrastructure and capability to mine it. Data will enable us to understand our target audience as individuals and to create personalized experiences and content to serve them better. Data also enables businesses to find meaningful patterns and mobilize the necessary resources to tap on these insights. All this is only possible with the right tools and skill sets in place. STB will help companies upskill your capabilities in data analytics by providing helpful training resources, such as Data College. Data College will be a data analytics e-learning platform that will cater for a range of competency levels, starting from basics in data analytics for those who are just starting out, to a more technical track as their companies level up. STB will also be releasing a data governance and data quality playbook to guide our industry on the best practices and associated standards that need to be implemented to ensure that your customers' data is well taken care of. Data, when handled poorly, could lead to detrimental privacy issues, chipping away at the trust of your company. We have seen so many examples of companies coming under fire for how they mistreat user data and are facing boycott on their platform. This is definitely a situation that we want to avoid in Singapore. All in all, transformational efforts in our tourism industry has already begun, and COVID-19 has led the paradigm shift that has accelerated digital transformation from a good to have into a must-have for survival. STB has identified areas of opportunity to support you, our stakeholders, in this journey, and I have just shared on 3 such initiatives that are in our pipeline for the rest of the year. We have worked hard on these projects, and I'm very excited to have presented these to you today. Please, leverage these tools and join us to drive technology transformation for your businesses. We would love to have you on board. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to my STB colleagues who will be more than happy to support you in whatever way possible. Thank you.